Hello there, my name is Scott Moore and I'm the Executive Director of Youth Unlimited in Toronto. And I'm standing outside our office here in North York.
My name is Lisa Pack. Hi, everybody. I currently serve as a Director of Global Engagement with Finishing the Task at Saddleback Community Church. I'm outside one of Toronto's hotspot shopping centers.
Nice to be with you, Lisa.
It's good to be with you, Scott.
Well, you know, COVID forced us to rethink our usual fall fundraising dinner. But we at Youth Unlimited didn't want to just take what we did in person and toss it online. Instead, we turned the notion of a traditional fundraiser right on its head. Instead of telling you, our audience, what we know and what we're doing, we are going on a learning journey alongside you in order to better respond to the needs of our young people and our city. It was out of this desire for real dialogue and conversation with you, our supporters, our friends, our partners, that the CityWide Listening Circles event was born.
And Scott and I are very excited to be your co-host for this event. I don't know about you, Scott, but I'm always eager to share with other people, anybody really, about how God is moving in the lives of the emerging generation, how he's writing their stories and the kind of leaders that he's raising up right in our own neighborhoods. And so all of you who are going to join us for this event, you'll have a chance to be involved and get on the ground, hear the stories, and be involved with the conversations that are going to be very honest and transparent. Now, Scott, since this is a totally new concept, totally new event, can you give us a bigger picture of what this is going to look like?
Absolutely. Over the course of 2 weeks, we'll have over 20 different one-hour listening circles happening live online over Zoom, just like you and I are right here, right now. We'll have 4 feature listening circles over the first 4 nights to kick off the event, and then 2 or 3 to choose from each night and some afternoons after that. Every listening circle will be grappling with a specific theme or issue facing our youth and city, and over half of these circles will have an expert panel to help guide the conversation and speak into these issues and topics.
That's actually really fantastic. And I know that Youth Unlimited is focused on seeing young lives transformed and seeing our city become a place of well-being for everybody. And now these listening circles are really tackling some of those core issues.
Absolutely. I truly believe these conversations matter. And we invite you, our audience, our friends, to join us in them. You can see all the listening circles and their topics on our website. But Lisa, I'm interested to know which ones are compelling for you.
Do you know, all of them are really relevant to especially the current situation that we're all kind of going through. But for me, I think the topics of inequity and seeing how the youth will engage with that particular issue, also how they're handling the mental health stresses that were existing before COVID and now a little bit exacerbated by the current challenges, how they're enduring through the COVID changes that everybody has to go through. And ultimately, I'm also very interested in hearing about how they think their local church can change their community and their city. And so, you know, what can participants expect from this kind of conversation, Scott?
Well, you know, I'm calling this a choose your own adventure event, just like those books we read as kids where you could find your own path. It's the same for the citywide listening circles. You might choose to participate in 2 listening circles or 4 or 6 or even more. It's totally up to you. And you can, if you miss a live listening circle, you can access it on demand later. The listening circles have varied levels of interaction, from a large conversation with Q&A via chat, all the way down to an intimate gathering of 10 to 15 people with one of our staff in dialogue about the lived experiences of the youth they serve and the ministry they lead.
And we actually want to encourage everyone to be intentional about inviting family and friends who are interested in the same topic you are. So as you go into these listening circles, we're all learning together, and you get a chance to debrief with those in your immediate circle so you can come together and think of tangible ideas that can change your community today.
Absolutely. I love that idea.
So here's where I will help out, Scott. Because we all know this is also a fundraising event. And I know that there are some very dedicated, generous sponsors and advocates and donors who will be hosting, of Youth Unlimited, I should say, who will be hosting some people for these citywide listening circles. But what about for somebody who's just interested in participating? How does that work?
Absolutely. Good question. Well, on our website at yugta.ca/circles, we'll have a fundraising page over the 2 weeks that will share our progress towards our fundraising goal. Now, registration is $100 for the event, which is really a donation to the work of Youth Unlimited to help us respond to these critical issues we're engaging as we go through the listening circles. What I love is that at the end of the event, you as a participant will be able to choose exactly where you want $20 of your $100 to go, whether to a specific YU staff person, a program, an area of the city, or a strategic focus for the organization. Now, in addition to that registration gift, we'll also be inviting people to consider an additional gift to help us reach our fundraising goal. You know, this is a goal that will allow us to live out our making space strategy and to continue impacting thousands of young people's lives this year.
Got it. Scott, I do want to mention that I was very encouraged, inspired to know that Youth Unlimited strives to reach the over 1 million young people in the GTA with a very holistic strategy. And for me, the citywide listening circles is just another step towards that. It's an exciting opportunity to really be informed, to build empathy towards our young people, our wonderful city, and to make difference together with Youth Unlimited. So many of you may have more questions. So check out our FAQs at, I'm gonna have to look at this just so I don't screw it up, yugta.ca/circles. So let me say that again for all of you, yugta.ca/circles. And more importantly, check out all of our listening circles. Sign up, spread the word. This is an opportunity for us to learn together and change young lives together.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Lisa. Thanks, everyone.
See you all there.